welcome to another video. If we have not met yet, my name is Ted and I talk bass. This channel is all about tips, tricks, and tutorials, mostly tutorials for the blue-collar bass player. And this is also like my 30th consecutive day wearing sweats. Look, man, April, you know Prince is my dude. April is dedicated to tutorials dealing with the music of Prince. Today, I'm going to talk about that little lick that you just heard from Private Joy off the Controversy album. So this is going to be a combination of a tutorial of the main groove of that song, plus that lick and the ingredients of that lick, why it works, how you can use it, how you can understand it. As always, if you like the video, hit like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out with the algorithm and all that. I appreciate your time. Let's get into the lick. All right, so I will tell you that, again, I'm wearing sweats. Never wore sweats this many times in my life. I will say, in order to kind of cheat the algorithm, just the content ID just a little bit, I kind of did some stuff with this. So I'm not in standard tuning. Well, I am, but kind of off. So if you try to play along with me, I'm tuned a few cents up, not completely A440. So remains to be seen if this works. So the main groove, you have B. Let me play the whole groove first. Okay, he doesn't all, he does that right before this whole little lick section. And those are some of my favorite Prince lyrics, like just so bold, you know, very new wavy type of track. But songs in B minor or D major, okay? It's going to be important so I can explain it. Let's talk about the main groove first. So you got B. It's just root, flat 7, and then the root again. Open E, and then the octave. There's A. So you notice that I hit an open E again before I went to the A. Let's do that a little bit slower. Okay, every now and again there's a walk up. Let's talk about the lick now. Here's D major. Okay, if we look at that, here's our D major pentatonic. The relative minor, any major scale. Watch this, 4 frets back. Okay, D Aeolian, or D natural, B Aeolian or B natural minor would look like this. Or it could look like this. Pick your poison, but here's B minor pentatonic. Look how it connects to D major pentatonic. So what I just did there was I looked. There's just two routes I took to connect those two. If you do these things slow, you'll find that you'll get a lot more facility in both hands. We're just looking for the connections. How else can I connect that? All those times I shifted with my first finger. What about if I shift with my pinky? I just want you to see how those two positions connect. So what's happening in this lick is, or at least as I perceive it, right, is that let's look at the D major pentatonic descending. Now we're going to add a pattern, so it'll be groups of 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But instead of going to D, go right to B. You can take those two positions and try to find your own ways of connecting them. I've found that for me, doing it this way is better than doing this. Sorry. Because then I have to cross strings like that. And you'll also notice that when you're practicing something like this, you can, definitely take your time and strike each note. There I'm doing some hammer-ons and pull-offs. Pull off. Then I go to the next, start here. Then go to the next note. Okay. So we're jumping from the E all the way down to the B. I don't want to hit that E there because it makes me have to cross strings this way. Whether or not Prince did that, I don't know. I wasn't there, but comfort level for me would be to do it this way. And so that's why I'm showing it to you this way. So this pattern idea, 1, 2, 3, 4, next note, 1, 2, 3, 4. That you've seen that if you ever picked up a book or text or PDF, tab, whatever on pentatonics, you have seen in some way, shape, or form that as an exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that, major pentatonics. And there's the minor. There's your minor pentatonic starting from the top of it. If you want to see, we got off some Prince and went into some other stuff. When you get comfortable with that, you can take that and displace it rhythmically by eighth notes, by 16th notes. So let's say I displace that by 16th notes. And when I say displacement, I'm only talking about starting it at a different part or subdivision of a beat. So if this is 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2, 3. Now on the E, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a. The and of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 1. Right? So now you start playing with the rhythm or where you start it from, and then you start to come up with your, with some different stuff. What about if I start on the of 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. So there is both a little bit of a tutorial on the main groove of Private Joy, and also something that's applicable to whatever. And that lick, that is one of my favorite sections of that song, one of my favorite licks. So anyway, have fun with that. Try to, take that idea of patterns of 4 and also rhythmic displacement and see what you can come up with to put in your own songs or cover songs that you want to know, blah, blah, blah. You feel me? Hey man, if you dig this content on this channel, if you made it this far, do me a favor. Click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. And look, stay safe. Stay healthy. Wash your hands. Not just one. You gotta wash them both. Gotta take them both, put them together, wash them up good. Really appreciate your time. I will see you in the next video. Peace. 2 fingers.